Come out and play and bark in the park with your furry friend in Chandler. The show starts now. Hey guys, welcome to Come Out and Play Chandler. I'm your host, Lisa Aquafreda. This episode is all about dogs. Now, before we get started, you may remember on our last show, we had a new segment called We're in Chandler, Lisa Aquafreda. Periodically, I'm going to be coming to you from different parts of Chandler, and as the show progresses, I will provide you with fun facts about my location so you can use your imagination to figure out my location before the end of the show. This will be a fun way for you to discover new hotspots around Chandler. So can you guess where I'm at? Here's a hint. It's a park with a figure-8 sidewalk and horseshoe pits. This park is one of the many parks across Chandler that's perfect for your best friend on 4 legs.
I'm very fortunate in Chandler to have a mayor and city council that put a lot of emphasis on quality of life here in Chandler. And a good example of that is back in October, we put up 2 new neighborhood parks, Centennial Park and Valencia Park down in southeast Chandler. Brings us up to 64 parks within our park system. Various amenities for all ages and for parents and kids alike. This time of the year, we've obviously noticed that our parks have become a lot more popular with our human friends as well as our 4-legged friends. Each one of these parks is very dog friendly. Water stations, pickup stations, and that's a container filled with bags, and we just ask that you use those to pick up after your dog.
In addition, each park has walking trails and paths perfect for a nice stroll or even a hike with your dog. If you're looking to give your dog a leash-free fun time, we have opportunities for that as well.
In the city of Chandler, we have 4 dog parks. The development of those dog parks were a result of citizens coming to us and asking for those types of amenities. They wanted a place where their dogs could go off leash and play with other dogs. And at these dog parks, we found that not only is it a social experience for the dogs, but we also find the dog owners have a good time interacting as well. The rules at our dog parks are pretty simple. We ask that you pick up after your dog, that the dogs are vaccinated and licensed. And at most of our dog parks, you'll notice that there's some toys and agility equipment. Those are just for the dogs, they're designed for the dogs. And we also asked kids under 12 are not allowed in the dog parks, just for the dog safety and the kids' safety as well. Out of all of our parks, the only place that you can have a dog off leash is at a dog park. So any other park, the dog should be on a 6-foot leash. I'd just like to invite you, your friends, your family, and any of your 4-legged friends to any one of our Chandler parks. For more information on our dog parks or any of our parks, please visit www.chandleraz.gov.
Now can you guess where I'm at? This park has the Santan Mountains nearby. We'll be right back with more wolf-friendly activities after this. The City of Chandler wants to extend its programs to our furry little friends. They want to be a part of our wellness objective and continue to have them involved in our community. A great way to start off right is to sign up for one of our dog obedience classes through break time. We offer dog obedience courses for puppies from 12 weeks old all the way to advanced courses, learning everything from the basics of sitting, staying, name recognition, to learning the art of off-leash training and much more. Your pooch will learn new tricks and have a great time while doing it.
Perfect Pooch partners with the City of Chandler, and we offer dog obedience classes at their dog parks. Perfect Pooch is a dog training business that's been around since 2010. We specialize in behavioral issues. We deal with all kinds of aggression. We deal with dogs that are out of control. We deal with dogs that don't listen, fear, anxiety, phobias. We deal with all those issues. Do a lot of in-home training, helping to keep balanced dogs in their homes so that they have a better life. We have all different types of classes. We have puppy classes, which is anywhere from 12 weeks to 6 months old. We have adult classes, which is 6 months and older. And then we also offer advanced classes where we focus a little bit more on taking what we've learned and taking it to the next level, as well as getting into kind of some of the trick training. These classes are offered at 3 of the Chandler dog parks, and you can sign up through the break time. The classes, we have them here at the Paseo Vista Park. We also offer classes at Nozomi Park and then also at Snedeker Park. Perfect Pooch's obedience classes are family oriented. We'd love you to bring the whole family. Per the city park rules though, they must be 12 or older. But everybody gets to participate. We encourage the whole family to come out. We go through all different kinds of things. We touch on all the basics, such as sit, down, stay, leave it, and play games throughout the courses where you can earn what are called paw prints, which are basically a point system. And at the end of the 6 weeks, you can use the point system to kind of buy some treats and some rawhides for your dog once the class is over. There are several reasons why somebody would want to sign up for the Chandler obedience classes. First reason is you're just looking for some socialization. It's a great way. It's a 6-week course. You get your dog out to the dog park. There's other students in the class. There's people in the class, so it works great to get your dog socialized. Another reason would be maybe you just want to learn some of the basics. Maybe you're having a little bit of trouble with him. He's not coming when he's called. He's not waiting for you at the doorways. He's trying to beat you out the door. All these things we address in the classes. One of the things that's great about the class is that because I come from a behavioral background, I am open to training collars so long as they're used appropriately in class, and you're welcome to use and bring whatever you're successful with, and we'll make sure you continue. The classes are a lot of fun for both the dogs and the people. We have little contests where you can earn the paw prints, and usually the top 3 students in the class for maybe the longest stay contest. Whoever wins that will get some additional paw prints. We also play games like musical frisbees, where it's very similar to the musical chairs, except we use it with frisbees, and we run the dogs around and they have to race to a frisbee and sit. So it's very interactive, it's lots of fun, and you learn something at the same time.
In general, I was a little skeptical at first because I thought I could train my own dog, but once we came here and met Rich and Perfect Pooch, I learned so much. I didn't even know there was that much to learn about how to train your dog. So overall, the experience has been great. We started with an intermediate class for one of our older dogs, who was 7. So they already were pretty trained. They could sit, lay down when you asked them to, wait. But then we started doing other things, learning how to off-leash walk, which is what our pain point was, because every time we took our dog off-leash, he'd run the other way. And then Toby down here, we started a puppy class, and he never was taught anything, so we went from scratch, from sitting the first time to laying down the first time, and how to just correct them correctly. What's really unique about this is we're at a dog park. You know, I think a lot of other places you're indoors and it's kind of cramped up and the dogs are very distracted. I think out here it's kind of more of a natural setting for them. It's a really friendly environment and they get a chance to run around. There's a lot of space here.
The dog obedience classes were tremendous. Very exciting, a great class to go to, great environment. We have 4 dogs. They've all done very well with it, from being very unobedient dogs to being very obedient dogs. So I would recommend it for anybody. The success has been unbelievable for our dogs.
They've been very helpful to our dogs, and getting them all to work together and having them in a natural setting really helped versus trying to do it even at home. They behave differently in dog parks, so it was nice to get that experience being in a dog park and doing the training. The basic obedience class is definitely a great help to help your dog be a more happy, friendly dog. Rich works really well with all the dogs and will give you extra help if you need it or answer any of your questions, and it's just been a great experience.
Check your winter break time for upcoming dog obedience classes for 2015 at www.chandleraz.gov/breaktime or pick up a magazine at any of our city buildings. For those of you with well-behaved and active dogs, have them go on a hike with you. Break away from city life to enjoy nature, great company, learn some history, meet some new friends on one of our hiking trips. Starting in January through May, we offer a number of hiking opportunities for you, your family, your friends, and your well-behaved friendly dogs.
It's fun for the whole family, all ages, and especially if you have a four-legged friend that you want to bring along, they're great hikes for that. The series I focus on is mainly in the superstitions between Gold Canyon and Superior. And the reason I like going out there is because it's a little bit more quiet, a little bit more solitude versus some of the other more popular trails around the valley.
For those not wanting to venture that far, we also have hikes in and around the valley. While hiking may not be for all dogs, it is an awesome activity many dog owners enjoy with their pets. But before bringing your dog on a hike, you'll want to consider your dog's physical condition and behavior around others.
Some people have some really great dogs, but they're not real good on a trail, or real good around other people, or real good around other dogs. So it's good to kind of get your dog ready.
Provide social opportunities to see how your dog behaves in these environments.
Taking them to like a Rock the Block event or Woofstock and see how they do around other people and other dogs.
Start by building up their fitness by taking them on regular walks and bring them to a neighboring park. Once your dog is comfortable with that, take them out on a neighboring desert trail. This is a great way to ease your dog into hiking. Having your dog prepared for these hikes is so important. Having the proper dog hiking gear is just as important as having the appropriate gear for yourself.
It's good to make sure you have a collar with nice current ID tags. I like to put bandanas on them so they're visible. And a nice sturdy leash is good. I like a 4-foot leash so that they have enough opportunity to sniff stuff, but they're not going to be tearing through your brush.
Bringing a water bowl for your dog and plenty of water for you, a few first aid supplies including a comb in the event they or you have a meeting with a cactus or anything else like that.
I also have taught mine how to drink out of a squeeze bottle, so in case I lose a bowl or whatever, I have a chance to hydrate them. And snacks are always good too, not only for myself but for the dogs. They're fun for everybody. They're not grueling Ironman type hikes, they're just fun nature walks. Some of our hikes we go to some old ruins of ghost towns, so you might learn a little history as you walk around. You might see some nature, especially in the wildflower times of the year.
John is a great hike leader because he knows history, he keeps it interesting, he tells you little facts. When we go and see some of the ruins, it's like having a history lesson for free. He's engaged, he's totally into his subject, and he just makes it a pleasant experience for everybody.
If you have a dog that you think would enjoy or benefit from getting out and coming on a hike, this is a good chance to get out and meet some new people, see some new parts of the state. I think it's a good time with you and your dogs.
Well, the best part about going on the hikes in Chandler is I love the fact that you can meet some new people and you get exercise. It's just a nice all-inclusive day, and I get a lot of fun out of it.
After you hike, you'll want to give your dog a once-over to check for ticks, insect bites, scrapes, and cactus needles, paying particular attention to the foot pads between the toes and in and around the ears. In addition, a foot bath will quickly rinse off allergens, dirt, and debris on your doggy's little paws, and depending on what types of plants he came in contact with, a full bath may be in order. Hiking with your pet can be an amazing experience for both you and your pooch. By following the appropriate guidelines will help to ensure a successful hike. Go to www.chandleraz.gov/breaktime, search keyword hiking to find a complete list of classes and hikes, all offered starting in 2015. Have you guessed where I'm at? Here's another clue. I'm in a 10-acre park located in southeast Chandler. All About Dogs will be right back on Come Out and Play Chandler after this. The City of Chandler has many special events throughout the entire year, all of which you can bring your well-behaved leash dog to. Woofstock is our signature dog event, which is held on the third Saturday in November at Tumbleweed Park.
My wife and I came up with an idea. We wanted to do something to recognize veterans and also to work with the rescue of dogs, which is really important, and something to recognize the veterans, which is not done nearly enough. And we came up with the idea of Woofstock, recognizing veterans, recognizing service dogs, and then third, helping to rescue animals. Well, we put this together and we came to the City of Chandler and asked them if we could use Tumbleweed Park as a venue for the event. And then they got to looking at what we were doing and they said, you know, this is such a phenomenal idea. Can we co-host the event with you? And what a great partnership it has turned out to be. It's just a fun event, and it's free to the public. We've been recognized as the #1 community event in the entire state of Arizona.
This award-winning event not only celebrates pets, but also celebrates and gives recognition to our veterans.
Now at Woofstock, we'll also be putting on the Veterans Walk of Honor, recognizing veterans, people who make donations to us in excess of $100, get a sign that they will put out on the walk, and they can put their photograph of a loved one and words, whatever they want to put on it. Some businesses are saying a special thank you to veterans. It will be circling around the outside of the Tumbleweed Park, along the walking path. People can come in at any time during the Woofstock event and take their family and walk the walk. We all know freedom is not free. So it's just giving back to the veterans and recognizing them for what they've done.
Additionally, we partner with the Chandler Police Department in our K-9 unit, and they bring out their canines and show a great demonstration for our audience. It's definitely a fan favorite and it's a fun, cool demonstration. Make sure you come check it out.
I just want to remind everybody to come on out to Woofstock. This is the #1 community event in the entire state. So bring your dog and come out and have a great time. If you don't have a dog, it's a good opportunity to come out and get that fix and you can get from a dog. Or it gives you the opportunity you can rescue a dog. Plus, Maricopa County Animal Care and Control will be doing low-cost vaccinations and a lot of other things. So don't miss the opportunity. Third Saturday in November, Tumbleweed Park, Woofstock.
Our special events are pet friendly, and we just invite our community to come out and join us. It's awesome to get together and enjoy all of our special events, and make sure you bring your four-legged friends out there.
There seems to always be a special event going on in the City of Chandler. Be sure to check out the city's website at www.chandleraz.gov to see the upcoming events. Now can you guess where I'm at? I'm at one of the parks we mentioned earlier in the show that opened this past October. And I'm about to reveal our awesome location when we come back, so make sure you stay tuned.
Family and friends are the best thing about the holidays, and of course doing Santa pictures in downtown Chandler, you give back to the community, you share with people, and it's fun to see how the kids grow and change from year to year. Happy holidays to all of you.
All right guys, have you figured out where I am? Well, I'm at Valencia Park. This 10-acre neighborhood park located at 3710 East Desert Jewel Boulevard features a lighted basketball court, sand volleyball court, walking paths, shade canopies over play structures, picnic tables, a ramada, benches, grill, and so much more. If you're ever in the neighborhood, be sure to check this park out.
Chandler is a very friendly dog place. It's beautiful and my dog loves it and we have a lot of fun.
I love the fact that each one of the different parks has its own unique personality. And you can go on the paper, you can go on the website, it tells you all the things to do. It's amazing when you can discover all the different activities they have for everybody. Chandler is just a very great place to live. I love it here.
Thanks for watching Come Out and Play, Chandler. I'm Lisa Aquafrede. And remember to bring your best friend on 4 legs to discover, imagine, and grow with us in Chandler. See you next time. Bye, guys.